Hey Encappers, today we're going to talk about how to use Encap-Clean DS2 to get oil out of carpet using the Encap method. Stay tuned. Let's face it, a heavy oil load in carpets can be difficult to get rid of. Well, we hear from our customers here at Excellent Supply some pretty remarkable stories of how carpet cleaners have gone after heavy oil conditions in carpets using our products, using the Release It product line. One product that really stands out is Encap-Clean DS2. We've heard countless stories of customers who have gone after some pretty nasty oily carpets and gotten excellent results using Encap-Clean DS2. But our favorite story, it's got to take the cake over all of them, came to us several years ago from a carpet cleaner down in Adelaide, South Australia. Carpet cleaner by the name of John Kelly. John had been maintaining a very, very tall hotel building, and at the top of the building was a revolving restaurant. Well, what happened is the revolving restaurant motor broke, and it was full of sump oil which seeped out into the carpet below, on the floor below the restaurant. And that's what he was called out to clean. Now keep in mind, this is a super tall building. It would be really impractical to try to, drape hoses down the side of the building to go after it with a truck mount. It really wasn't possible for him to do that. Using a portable, he thought about that, but going after that with a portable would have also been a nightmare. Sucking all that sticky, gooey oil into a portable machine would have been a disaster. He would have probably also have had to use some pretty strong solvents, which would have been a risk of possibly delaminating the backing of the carpet. So what to do? Well, John came up with a very creative idea. Frankly, if John had contacted us here at Excellent Supply and asked us about using Encap-Clean DS2 to go after that, I don't think I would have suggested doing what he did. Here's what he did. He had seen previously that Encap-Clean DS2 had worked really well on oily conditions, and it does. It's a great product when you were dealing with typical oil and carpet. We'll talk more about why in a moment. But what he did is this. He went in and he cordoned off the area, barricaded the area that he would clean, and he mixed his Encap-Clean DS2 super, super strong, way stronger than the recommended dilution on the jug. And what he did is he just went nuts on the carpet. He foamed it up like crazy, just used a ton of solution, and he came back to check it the next night. The area was still, partitioned off that nobody could walk on it. He said the carpet was still damp 24 hours later, so that shows you how heavy he went on that initial cleaning. On the second night, he did exactly the same thing. Just went crazy, foamed it up using a super strong dilution of Encap-Clean DS2. I don't know the exact ratio that he used, but he said it was really strong. Again, foamed it up like crazy and waited 2 nights to come back now so that it could thoroughly dry. He came back 48 hours later. The carpet was dry. He said he noticed like a yellowish hue on the tips of the fiber. He assumed maybe it was some of the encapsulated oil, so he vacuumed it for the first time. And then he did the same process a third time. Foamed it up like crazy, super strong dilution. He also added a little odor counteractant because he said the sump oil kind of had a stinky smell. So he added a little bit of odor counteractant to counteract that. So now he's cleaned it 3 times with a super, super strong dilution of Encap-Clean DS2, went nuts with it. But here's where the story gets interesting. That thick, sticky puddle of sump oil was completely 100% eliminated from top to bottom. How do we know that? He said he's been back in that building many times for years after, and there was never a trace of any oil in the fiber. The carpet was easy to maintain. There was no residual that would attract soil. It was completely eliminated. So how is that possible using a product like Encap-Clean DS2? Well, the thing is about Encap-Clean DS2, in fact, all of our products, we use an oil-loving polymer. The polymer that we use in Encap-Clean DS2 is actually attracted to oil, so it will consume oil, hold it in suspension till it can be later vacuumed out of the carpet during the normal routine of post-vacuuming. So, bottom line, if you're dealing with an oily carpet, Encap-Clean DS2 would be great for it. Your typical oily, dingy traffic lanes, Encap-Clean, it just wants that. It takes sticky soil hostage, it gets rid of it completely. You might also consider using Encap Punch as a pre-spray because those two really work nicely together. There's more solvents in Encap Punch. So again, on oily conditions, if you pre-sprayed with Encap Punch and came after it with Encap-Clean DS2, you're going to get great results. But even using Encap-Clean DS2 as a standalone for your typical oily carpets, it's going to do a wonderful job for you. The carpets are going to stay clean longer and continue to look great day in, day out. So hopefully this will help you get the wheels turning on how you can address those types of carpets in your business. It's just one more way that we want to help you max your Encap here at Excellent Supply. Please, if you would, share your comments, hit the thumbs up button below, and subscribe. Let us know, maybe you've had some experience dealing with oily conditions using Release It products too. Put it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, thanks for watching Encap TV.